All right, JMC 6000 here for this week's JMC Garage Talk in the garage, and I had the Maverick in the garage, and we're going to do a quick update and review. This is now turned close to 80,000 miles. And I want to take a different approach in this video. What I want to do is kind of show off some of the wear and tear items that I've experienced over the past 80,000 miles of owning this 22 Ford Maverick Lariat Hybrid. So let's kind of begin with that, and let me just do a couple things outside, and then we'll jump inside and show you some things that have since experienced some wear and tear over the past 80,000 miles. So a couple things. Number one, I'm not going to talk about what has gone, well, actually we can do a quick overview of what has gone wrong with my Maverick since I've taken ownership, 80,000 miles ago. This Maverick's already been through 2 CV axles, all covered under warranty. It's already been through 1 hybrid battery that's already been covered under warranty. It's also been through 1 total exhaust system to replace the heat exchanger in the exhaust that helps to warm the high voltage battery. That's already been covered under warranty. So those are the couple main things, and not even including recalls and different things that have happened throughout the 80,000 miles. But those are the warranty items that I've had done to the Maverick since taking ownership 80,000 miles ago. Again, 2 CV axles, a high voltage battery, a whole entire exhaust system to replace 1 part that's on the exhaust system, that is the exhaust heat exchanger. And other than that, this thing is still on its original engine, still on its original transmission. I've done plenty of oil changes with the Maverick, and right now it's on its third set of tires. So first set were the stock Michelins. They've only lasted till about 25,000 miles, or about almost 30,000. Had to get those replaced. Then I went and set with the Toyo Celsius, and now I'm on a set of Cooper Discovery Enduro Max tires. So those are some of the wear items, at least on the outside. The front end has been updated and painted because I hit an animal. So this whole bumper, the grill insert here, all has been updated and replaced, and that was all covered by my insurance. I've been through 2 windshields already, so I've been through that. This is on its second windshield already. I live in North Idaho, so rocks fly up and they can cause some damage to the windshield. Other than that, the paint is held up remarkably well. There's chips and scratches here and there, but nothing really major. We could take a quick walk around before we jump inside, so let's do that right now. Again, you can tell front end has been updated. This is the side, so sorry for the lighting, it's not the best, but it is quite a bit of a rainy day outside. Tonneau cover, had that on since I think about 15,000 miles. It's held up remarkably well. It's Ford's own soft tonneau cover. The back of the Maverick here, everything else. But other than that, it's still in great shape for 80,000 miles. This is the bed. Not much going on in here, and it's, the tonneau, sorry, not the tonneau, but the bed liner has really held up well over the past 80,000 miles. It's taken quite a bit of abuse. I've hauled quite a few things in this, and it's done remarkably well. So let's go ahead and jump inside, and I'll show you some of the wear and tear things inside. All right, we're gonna get some heat going in here. It is only about 45 degrees outside. I'm gonna fire it up, and what I want to do is turn on my interior lights. There we go. All right, so we got some light in here. So a couple things I want to kind of share that have wear and tear on the inside. Now, one of the things I want to say is everything in the Maverick still works, and what I mean by that is I have no issues with my power door locks, no issues with my power windows. I have no issues with the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, none of the issues. No issues with the dual zone climate. Air conditioning still works. Everything still works in 80,000 miles. Haven't had any issues there. all the functionality that I need, adaptive cruise and everything else. It's still all here and it still all works. So let me kind of go over a couple things in the interior that have since kind of had some wear to them. Number one, if my daughter would want to zoom in, on the steering wheel itself, if you can see, there is a deformity right here. And underneath the leather, there is this soft kind of, I don't know what else to put it, but almost like a cushiony type material behind the leather. And right here, the cushiony material is actually pushed back a little bit. So this part here is not soft, it's actually hard. And it's almost like the cushiony material helps to do the heated part of the steering wheel, and it's actually pushed back. So this part gets hot, but this part right here actually stays cold. The heating steering wheel still works and everything still warms up, but this material underneath the leather is kind of pushed back a little bit. I don't drive like this anymore. I try and drive sort of like this or like this, but yeah, so that kind of deformity happened on the steering wheel. This happened after the regular 3-year 36,000 mile warranty, so I couldn't get this covered under warranty, so I just learned to live with it. And then the second thing is, if you can see right here with the lights on, my armrest, this is the Lariat package with the ActiveX seating, and it looks like they use ActiveX on the center armrest as well, but you can see there's a crack. Now I'll show you why this crack is here. Usually when I drive, my elbow's right here and I drive like this. Just like this, like this. Most of the time my elbow's resting right here. And since that has done that over the course of 80,000 miles, it's actually developed into it starts to crack this vinyl here. The stitching is still intact, but the vinyl is now cracked right here. So kind of adjusting out to where I don't want this crack to grow any bigger or get any larger, but that has since happened. Other than that, those are pretty much the two major wear areas that I've noticed over the course of 80,000 miles in the Maverick: the steering wheel and this crack in the center armrest. The plastics are still holding up well. There's not a lot of scratches I've noticed at all in the door panels, and there's no cracks in my armrest on the doors itself. They're still nice and soft, and they still haven't displayed any kind of stress or wear marks of that nature. So, and then everything else in this cabin, even though many have complained that the Maverick interior is a plastic fantastic, but everything else has really held up well, and there still isn't no squeaks and rattles except for one thing, and it's actually on my passenger side. My daughter's right there filming, but this driver's side window switch, that thing will rattle going down the road under certain conditions. So if I go driving on a concrete surface on the highway, this will actually rattle and make noise, and I haven't figured out how to really take care of that. I mean, you can hear it a little bit, but that does rattle. But that's the only thing in this interior that rattles. The window switch works fine. It's just kind of annoying at times. If I don't have my radio on, if I have it off, I can hear that thing rattling in the background. But that's the only thing that's plastic in here that rattles. One of the things that I want to notice or take mention of is this center. I had the B&O sound system, and this center speaker here, if you notice, the cover is just a little bit lifted. I can push it down, but it's just a little bit lifted. So it's not really a big deal to me. It's not too much where I'm just like, oh my goodness, the cover, but it is just a little bit lifted. I haven't really thought about it or wanted to address it, but it's something to keep in mind because this sees a lot of sun. This cover, this plastic, sees a lot of sun. It can warp a little bit, and that's been a cause of concern for many Maverick owners who have the B&O sound system. But anyway, that's something to think about there. Other than that, everything else still works in here. Again, map lights still work. They're all LED. Everything else, that still works. I still have working vanity lights, and these still do that, and everything else, they haven't broken or anything like that. But that's pretty much my overview of the Maverick, things that have really experienced wear and tear over the course of 80,000 80,000 miles. In fact, right now I have 79,829.9 miles, almost 80,000 miles. In the course of that time, what I've seen wear and tear, like here, and just a few other places. Pretty much have been satisfied with the Maverick, and I'm looking forward to so many more miles I'm gonna have to put onto it until my other vehicle that I've ordered comes in. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to reveal just what that is just yet, but I do have another vehicle on order, and I'm looking to, more than likely, I would be trading this in for that other vehicle. I'm excited to bring that onto the channel. If you have any questions, comments, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I upload again every single Wednesday morning and every single Saturday afternoon for the JMC Garage Talk. This has been JMC 6000 for the JMC Garage Talk. You guys be blessed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.